What's up, Boss Fam? It's your boy DJ the Boss, and I'm back again with another video for y'all. Real cool one today, man. I got a comment from a subscriber. His name is Warner Unterbrick. I hope I'm saying that right. Shout out to Warner Unterbrick. Warner Unterbrick is 16 years old and is interested in starting a cleaning company. Man, I can't tell you what I was doing at 16, but it was not thinking about starting a business. I was actually a rapper when I was 16. You are on the right path. So I like that you are thinking about business. I like that you are thinking about starting something for yourself. But he is concerned that 16 might be too young. Is 16 too young to get started? Says his fear is that people may not, take him serious when he walks into these boardrooms or he goes on these walkthroughs with these, Class A facility managers or these gym owners or these dentists or doctors' offices. He doesn't think that people will take him serious on account of when they look at him, they will, see a child. To be honest with you, I can totally relate to that because I felt the same way about being black.
Love, this for all my boss days. Go do your boss days. Loving how you boss, babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing love. This for all my boss days. Go do your boss days.
I don't think 16 is too young to get started. I think it's about your maturity level. If you can conduct yourself and handle yourself in a professional manner, then you will be A-okay. But that's not my complete answer. I think my actual answer to this question would surprise you a little bit, because this industry is the industry that saved my life, and I think it can bring a lot of value to a lot of people, especially a lot of people in some tough places and people that need to make some money and people that need to make real money and start something for themselves. I do think it's one of the easiest businesses. You don't need a whole lot of technical experience or technical expertise in the field to get started. I think that low barrier to entry with low cost barrier, low technical barrier, I think all of that aids to it being one of the best first businesses for anybody to start. But when it comes to starting at 16, I'm not gonna say it's too young, but this is what I will say. In a time in this world and in this country where technology is as mature as it is, the internet is as mature as it is, you can start a business on anything. My entire thing is to start something for yourself and you own it. That is what I want for you. I want you to have your own thing where you control your income. You're not capped by someone setting your salary or someone setting your hourly rate. You can continue to get more business and grow your income. I'm not necessarily married to cleaning in that way. I love cleaning and I help the cleaning industry because it's what helped me. It's how I was able to find my way. But I was 26, 27 years old when I started this company. So I was already past the age of 16. I already had 2 kids. I was in a very tough place. I was in a completely different space than a lot of you guys are. Like, I'm not saying anything special about that. It's just I was in a different place, so I don't know if I would choose cleaning for myself at 16. So what I would ask is, I would just ask you, why cleaning in particular? Are you in love with the janitorial industry? And this is something that you actually have an interest in and you want to actually get good on the technical side, and this is where your passion is? Or do you have a love for business and managing people, and you just want to hop right into business, and this is one of the easiest businesses to start, and you want to just start off right there in cleaning and managing people? If one of those isn't you, I can't say that I would recommend you to start at 16. There's a lot of other things, and there's a lot of other things you can do at 16 besides starting a cleaning business that can get you very, very far in life. And I'm not saying not to do it at 16. I'm not saying that 16 is too young. I don't think 16 is too young. I can definitely see 16. I've seen 18-year-olds walk into walkthroughs and requests for quotes and stuff like that on jobs. So I know it's done. It's been done. People do it every day. There's some other 16-year-old, there's some other 17-year-old, there's probably a 15-year-old out there getting started. So I know it's possible. I just want you to really, really think, because at 16 you have so much time. You have the advantage of all the time in the world. The rest of us are just jealous of you. We really just envy how much time you have. You can start a cleaning business and completely screw it up for the next 10 years, and you would still be a year earlier than where I started in my life. So it almost doesn't even matter. You can do whatever you want. If you are solely on your own and trying to just build up your own revenue, and then cool, kudos. But there's still other ways that you can do that. I don't want you. The reason why it sounds like I'm deterring you from it is because business is hard, no matter what the business is. Business is extremely hard. I don't want anyone to everyone tries to make it seem like it's so easy and that there's some secret where you're just gonna start doing something and you're just gonna start making money hand over fist. That is not business. That is not business at all. Business takes skill, and it takes talent, and it takes hard work. And if you don't love what you're doing, if there's not some passionate reason why you're doing what you're doing, you are not going to put in the work that is required to be successful. Not at any level of scale. It's going to be very difficult to scale and put the work required to build something meaningful if you are not in love with it. So that's why I asked, do you love cleaning? Are you in love with making things shine? Or are you in love with managing people and building systems? If your answer to the two of those is no, that's not necessarily you, or if there's some activity that you love more, I would say to go and do that other than cleaning. Just because I know that you will get further starting a business that you actually cared about. And I'm not just gonna say, hey, don't do it and don't do anything and not give you anything that you could actually do. The internet is vast. You can experiment with all types of business models, internet business models, or whatever it is that you like to do. You can start a business around whatever it is you like to do. Start a YouTube channel or brand, or and create content around whatever subject matter it is that you like. And you can build a business, you can build a media company around anything. Every business is a media company and that business. So whatever it is that you have a passion for, at 16, I would say to go for. Now, if that passion is starting a cleaning business, and this is the route that you want to go, I think 16 is a perfect age to get started. Absolutely perfect age to get started. You will have more money than you know what to do with by the time you're 20 if you stay consistent and you actually put in the work, and you'll be in a much better spot than a lot of 16-year-olds in this country, and myself included, compared to when I was 16. So I am extremely proud of you for even looking into business. You're looking in the right way. I just want you to double check, not to scare you and not to scare you off or run you off from the cleaning industry, because this industry saved my life. Why would I push someone away from it? I'm not pushing you away from it. I just want you to think about you, be self-aware, don't put yourself in a position where you're going to be unhappy. There's a lot of in business ownership, when you're trying to scale and when you're trying to make things happen, there's a lot of long nights, there's a lot of headaches, there's a lot of complaints, especially as a CEO. All you deal with is complaints. So that can be daunting, and I don't want that to knock you off course and deter you from business. I would rather you be passionate about what you're doing and be able to do it for a long time. So that's how I feel about being too young, or is 16 too young? No, it is not too young. I think you can do excellent. I think you will go far, and if you need more help than this, I am here for you. Feel free to ask me whatever you want. I don't think it's too young at all. Understand this. There's work in commercial cleaning and janitorial because people don't want to do it. That's why it exists. That's why we have businesses, because people don't want to scrub toilets. So there's much more enjoyable things that people would rather do to make money. But I was inspired by that Blue Collar Millionaire show, and I just figured, that I'm willing to do the things that other people aren't willing to do in order to provide for my family, because I had to. And so that's where that came from for me. But everyone doesn't have to go that far. Why not car detailing? Why not lawn mowing? Why not any other number of service businesses that you can start on top of any of the online businesses that you can start and take seriously? So I just make sure it's what you want to do. With that said, if you still want to go down this path, I am right behind you. I know that it can be done by a 16-year-old, and I believe that Warner, you're one of the people that can do it, just based off of the small interaction that we had in the comment section. I think that you're bright enough. I think you can handle yourself in a professional way, and I think that you can close some business and do some good deals. And I'll be right here to cheer you on. If you need my help, if you need a way to present your proposals to potential clients, I have a template for that The link is in the description. You guys can download it, customize it, use it for yourself. Put your pricing on there, change my photos from yours, change your colors and branding, and use it for yourself and go and get new business and pitch to big, large businesses and change your life. I love you guys. This is why I do this. I try to help everybody I can. Let me know if you got any value out of this video. Warner, let me know if this video changes your mind or gives you something else to think about. I hope it brings some other 16-year-olds some value who may be thinking about starting a business. Definitely start a business. Experiment with business. Don't get me wrong. Start a business. Just if it's cleaning, make sure cleaning is actually what you want to do so that you're not stuck doing something you're not passionate about. Because I'm not necessarily extremely passionate about cleaning. I'm extremely passionate about business, which is why the second my business did 7 figures, I moved to a different business and started a whole nother company. So I can shift my focus to have something, some enjoyment. It's not just work 24/7. I've married my hobby, the thing that I love to do with my work. And so now I have the 2 businesses, and so I still work a shit ton, but I love business, and I've grown to love business on both sides, in the service industry and in the creative industry. So that's all I have for you guys. I really hope this brought you some value. Download the template, check out some of the other resources that I have as far as supplies and stuff in the links in the description of the videos. If you guys want to book a one-on-one session with me, 1-hour session, the link is in the description. I'm here for that. I'm going to be doing some coaching for people who want to be on the channel. If you actually want to come on the channel with me and ask your one burning question, I'm gonna set that up. I think I'm gonna go through the channel members first and see if any of those guys want to come on the show, speak to you guys and ask their one burning question. Then we'll do that, and then I'll open it up to the rest of the Boss family. I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all for supporting me and rocking with me. As you guys know, if you saw the post, I was out sick for a little while. I'm back now, back in good health. Health is wealth, man. If you die, you are out of business. That is for sure. If you die, you are out of business. So take care of yourself, take care of your health. Health is wealth. I love y'all. Really hope y'all get a lot of value out of this. Keep rocking with your boy. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Don't try to sell you guys a whole lot, but we are trying to stay monetized and try to continue to build something meaningful for this community so we can try to give back in some way. So I love y'all. Keep that boss mentality. Peace.